Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's a beautiful Sunday morning. So very happy I get to spend it with you. I've had a pretty rough couple weeks of thinking about just, life in general. Um, Yesterday we had to say goodbye to my friend Phil. We had a celebration of life for him. And, for some reason, it's really just hit me fairly different. The past 2 years I've lost 3 friends total. And I guess this one's the one that's just starting to tell me that, we're not going to be here forever. The people we love and cherish will not be here forever, and, what is it that we're going to do with our lives? What is it that we're going to do to take advantage of the fact that we're still here? My friend Phil, he had 2 months to think about what, he had to do with the time he had left. And he was told longer, and it wasn't meant to be. And I think to myself, like, what would I do if I knew in 2 months I would no longer be here? And it starts to get to you. It starts to really just eat away at you, where you're just like, man, do I have everything in order? Do I, have I done the things I want to do? Is everyone I love going to be okay? And it's really been getting to me these past couple weeks. And then yesterday, we said goodbye to Phil, and I spent the afternoon with 3 great friends, celebrating his life. After the services, we went to a local restaurant and we talked about Phil, we talked about life, we talked about, the tribulations we go through, we talk about the happiness that we go through, and it made me realize, in death, good things can come out of it. And for me, not only was it, seeing my friends yesterday, but also seeing Debbie, of course, but enjoying a moment, even where Debbie even said, today's been the first day I've been smiling since the whole thing, went down. And, I guess you just have to find that thing inside you that says, it's time to move on. Not in the sense of like moving on from him, but just, you have to push forward. You have to push forward. You have to love life. You have to, just take on what life gives you, face it head on and try to make the best of it. And, see what you can make of your day, because we only have one. You only have one, man. This is it. This is your only ride, right? And once you get off, you can't get back on. So I guess for me, I guess in closing, I just want to thank Phil for everything that he's done for me and for being my buddy for all those years. But not only that, but also, bringing us together yesterday. I think that's one of the, I guess you could say, positive things that come out of someone passing away, is that everyone gets together. And yes, it is sad that it doesn't happen on a regular basis, but that's what it does. It brings people together, not only to celebrate that person's life, but, to visit and to talk and to get together and to love each other and to talk to each other and, all those great things that you want to do. So, listen, I want you to think about that. I want you to think about what you would do if you knew you had 2 months left. Okay, what would you do with those 2 months? And I guess, hopefully you have something cool planned, but maybe it's something just as simple as telling everyone you love them, right? Well, this one went long. So listen, I love you all. I can't wait to see you next week. Don't ever forget your Uncle Freddy loves you. Peace.